Started with that, their new guy. You got to see Luka, the new guy with L.A. the other night. But I want to start with Dallas. And I thought Kyrie has been so thoughtful in trying to answer honestly what it's been like after the trade. But that building tonight, like from afar, Tim, we see, people getting kicked out and people are mad, and I get it. But it felt like the building was pulling for this squad tonight. You're sitting courtside. What was it like?
You're right. Listen, there are still some people here that are hurting. They're going to be hurting for a very, very long time. Some people will be hurting forever because Luka Doncic represented that, the talent, the entertainment. He was their favorite player to a lot of fans. But I will tell you, Scott, in this building tonight, and some of it is when you get out to a good start in a game, it helps. They got out to a great start offensively at the beginning of this game. This crowd was absolutely supportive of this team. They were bought into this game. They were bought into the finish. And they were bought into a spectacular performance by Kyrie Irving. It doesn't quite look like it does when Luka did it, but it doesn't matter. This cupboard was not left bare here. Kyrie Irving showed you that. And Anthony Davis obviously will join him at some point, representing a tremendous tandem. But tonight it was about Kyrie Irving and really Golden State's inability to corral him throughout the night.
Yeah, he is a spectacular talent, and it has been throughout his career. And they were awfully short-handed tonight. But and then he takes a charge. In the end, he said, "You got to put your body on the line." And I'm thinking, Coach Kidd might not want you to because you don't have that many dudes left. Although they are about to hit the break. On the Golden State side of things, you see Jimmy Butler gets called for the charge there late. It's only a handful of games that we've seen. And through the years, Tim, we've talked a lot about this. A star joins a team. You got to give it time to figure out what it's going to look like. Look down the road for me. What's it going to look like, Butler with Golden State?
Yeah, I think this is a tremendous addition. And one of the things you saw tonight, and he didn't convert that play. I think Kyrie actually surprised him a little bit that he was in that position. I think Jimmy Butler had an angle if he just kept it in his right hand and went to the right side of the rim. But what you're going to see is a different way to operate in big moments. They haven't had this kind of a weapon. You could throw it to Jimmy in the ISO. You could throw it to him in the post. He can make a pass out of it, or he can get to the line. It's a different way to control close games. It didn't go their way tonight, but ultimately I just think this is a great pairing. He has energized Steph Curry. He's energized Draymond Green. All of the talk around this team since we've been here has been about that. They feel like there's some juice there. Jimmy Butler he's very motivated. I think he's got a lot to prove, and he's a guy that helps you on both ends. His instincts are great. High IQ, fits in with this system. I think this is going to be a great pairing. Let's see what happens. These teams are all bunched together. 6 through 12 is going to be tight in the Western Conference, and all of these games matter when you talk about tiebreakers. But Golden State's best basketball of the season, I believe, is coming.
You get paid for this and per diem for this night of work. How about that? You saw a hell of a ball game, Tim. Fun to follow it. Always good to talk to you. I look forward to the. Hear me, man. Thank you very much for taking a moment to put on a headset. What an amazing couple of weeks it's been in your town. You guys are so short-handed. You're taking on an incredible team in Golden State. The offense, the defense that you gave, everything was on your shoulders. What's a night like this like? You've been through it a long time. You've been doing this a long time. But how much fun's a night like tonight, Kyrie?
It's a lot of fun, especially when you got our young guys playing, almost out of their mind. They're making little plays that get us ahead in this game. And it was a possession-to-possession game, and we needed everybody to be on the same accord. So I was just fulfilling my responsibility out there, just getting us going offensively. Wish I could have had a few assists tonight, but I was trying to do it on all aspects of the game. So I'm grateful that my teammates carried me. Coaching staff had a great game plan, and we were able to get this last-minute win.
I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd's going to be all right when he looks at the box score and doesn't. The assists don't matter. You guys had 4 more than them. And again, it's the points were huge, but I'm told statistically, I believe this is the second charge that you've taken. And in a moment like that where here comes Butler, head of steam downhill, you're laughing. What do you do in a moment like that?
You got to put your body on the line, Scott. You got to put your body on the line, man. You got to leave it all out there. This is what the NBA is about when you truly want to win in this league. And, you just get rewarded with one of those calls, just being in the right position. Butler's a strong player, so I was just, following the game plan.
Right on.
Guessed right on that time and was able to get the win.
Now, on a night such as this, where obviously AD's hurt, Gafford's hurt, and it's all hands on deck, but there aren't that many hands. It's hard to win in this league, but when you're shorthanded.
I thought you were going to sub in for us. I thought you were going to.
Nah, man, I can't check anybody, and all I do is shoot flat-footed threes. I don't think that's really appealing to anybody. But, to win with what you had, How significant is it, Kyrie?
It's very significant, especially going into All-Star break. We have one more game in less than 24 hours, so we just got to put our best foot forward. It hasn't been the ideal season for us, barring injuries and, just a bunch of changes going on. But we have a very resilient group. We trust one another, and we have fun playing the game of basketball at a high level. When you're competing against the best of the best, that's all you can ask for, so I'm grateful.
All right. I want to close with this. I appreciate your patience in indulging me here. I thought your answer the other night was so thoughtful about just fans and dealing with losing guys, and that's hard. And I got it, and it made sense to me. But I also feel like the city of Dallas, they love the Mavericks, and they love the guys that wear the uniform. And it felt like the Kings game the other night. I get there's stuff going on in the crowd. But the people that are there to cheer you on, Kyrie, how do you best describe the bond that this group who's here has with the people in the building who are cheering for you?
Well, it's a very strong bond. A lot of us are engaged in the community off the court. We have family members, friends here. We have partners here business-wise. And then you add on to us being part of Dallas Mavericks as a global group, our organization. So I'm just grateful to be one of the leaders on the team, be able to stand in front of some uncomfortable moments that go on and, just deal with them and let everybody know that, you just got to give each other some grace. When fandom arises or fanaticism or, people are cheering on for their home team or people that they love and then they change teams, you got to give them grace. So that's all I was trying to echo on, the podium the other night was just understanding that kids, whether it be adults, they're inspired by the game of basketball. They love this as a spiritual sport. So, you just got to take it one day at a time, be patient, and, we're just going to put our best foot forward for not only Dallas, but for the rest of the world that's watching and supporting us. So I appreciate MFFL. You guys are keeping me going. Appreciate you.
Right on, Kyrie. I appreciate you taking the time. Be well until next time, all right?
Yes, sir. Hopefully I get to see you in San Fran, man.
All right, Kyrie and the Mavs get the victory. Talking about the guy that used to be there.
Xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại kênh YouTube của mình. Mình hiện làm người làm video sáng tạo nội dung trên nền tảng YouTube nha các bạn. Mình sẽ sáng tạo những video hướng dẫn cắt dán cho các bạn này. Đây là những sản phẩm của mình đã cắt dán rất nhiều những sản phẩm của mình đây này. Mình sẽ giới thiệu cho các bạn cách mình tạo ra những video viral của mình nha. Đấy. Để tạo được những video đẹp hay chất lượng cho các bạn xem thì mình sẽ cần những dụng cụ như sau. Mình sẽ giới thiệu cho các bạn biết nha. Đây là giấy thủ công màu các bạn này, rất nhiều màu sắc này. Đấy. Nó có giấy màu vàng này, giấy màu xanh này, đây là màu xanh da trời nha các bạn này. Còn đây là giấy màu đỏ. Đấy. Còn đây giấy màu cam này các bạn này, màu cam, giấy màu vàng này. Đấy, giấy màu vàng. Và để tạo ra được những sản phẩm tuyệt vời như thế này. Đấy, những sản phẩm mình đang cầm trên tay là sản phẩm đẹp của mình. Đấy. Rất nhiều sản phẩm này. Thì mình sẽ cần những dụng cụ tiếp theo sẽ là kéo để cắt này, kéo cắt, bút dạ là để vẽ và định hình, tô thêm những sắc màu đẹp cho sản phẩm. Còn đây là hồ dán để mình có thể dán được những chi tiết vào cho sản phẩm này. Đấy, cắt dán mà đây như thế này đây, mình sẽ cắt dán và dán vào đây. Đấy, đằng sau mình sẽ dán đằng sau này các bạn này. Đây, ví dụ như thế này. Đấy, mình sẽ cắt dán này, cắt rồi dán thêm này, điểm nhấn cho sản phẩm đấy. Và còn những dụng cụ không thể thiếu như là đây, đằng sau mình đây là chiếc chân kẹp điện thoại này. Đây là chiếc điện thoại để mình quay lại quá trình mình tạo ra video này. Đây là chiếc đèn hỗ trợ ánh sáng. Và kênh của mình thì cũng đã được nhận nút bạc từ YouTube rồi các bạn này. Đây nút bạc của mình này. Đấy. khi mình cắt dán xong một sản phẩm, mình sẽ đưa lên máy tính của mình. Hiện tại chỗ này của mình thì chưa máy tính, mình sẽ nói cái đấy là vấn đề sau đi. Mình sẽ đưa lên máy tính và mình sẽ hay dùng phần mềm Camtasia để chỉnh sửa và edit video. Mình sẽ cắt sửa những đoạn video thừa ở trên Camtasia. Mình sẽ xuất ra và đăng lên kênh của mình thôi để cho các bạn xem và chiêm ngưỡng ấy. Các bạn hãy ủng hộ mình bằng những lượt đăng ký, lượt like, subscribe nha, để mình có thể ra nhiều video cho các bạn xem. Tại nơi làm việc của mình đây, rất nhiều những sản phẩm. Đây, quả chuối này, cây nấm này, đây là lọ mực này, nhiều lắm các bạn này, thức ké này, đấy, nấm cơm này. Đấy. Và bây giờ các bạn hãy cùng đi theo dõi mình tạo ra những sản phẩm viral cho các bạn xem nha.
Bây giờ mình sẽ tiêu cái dán nó giờ mình xin thôi. Giờ mình xin nha các bạn ơi. Mình sẽ cắt nha các bạn. Xin nha các bạn. Xin nha các bạn. Take on it. Cái đá sâu không?